Hello and welcome back to another video here in the LEGO Room. I hope you are well. Today is a LEGO haul day, and quite frankly I was going to document the fact that the trip to the LEGO store yesterday was probably going to be my last trip to the LEGO store for a very long time, at least until the start of 2026, and didn't quite get enough footage of that. I got footage of me walking in and everything else got corroded, so yeah, not great. Probably need a new camera on my list for Christmas this year, but do stick around if you are a LEGO fan. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. There's going to be a ton of LEGO stuff coming up in this space over the next couple of weeks, and before the end of 2025 we've got plenty coming up, and I mean plenty coming up in this space. But this is a LEGO haul video, and I wanted to show off some of the stuff that I've got, not just from the LEGO store the other day, but from a couple of other stores as well as Amazon as well. We've got a load of stuff. We've got a load of stuff I'm not even going to show you today for the charity stream we're doing for the Life Play Foundation event over on Whatnot on the 5th of December. You can already go and check that stream out. Go and bookmark it. We're going to be £1 starting a whole bunch of Lego sets, and I mean loads of Lego sets. One we aren't though, one that is very much for me to start things off. I showed off the Star Wars Advent Calendar in a video at the very start of last week, or the back end of the week before, I can't quite remember, was the Star Wars Advent Calendar. We've got the Harry Potter Advent Calendar like we do every year. We're going to show these off on the channel at the very start of December and throughout the month of December, all the way up to the 24th as well. Very excited for this one. This one's got far more minifigures as well than the Star Wars one, which I'm really excited for. Obviously the 4 that you can already see on the front there as well, but I think there's about 6 or 8 minifigures in this one, as well as a whole bunch of knickknacks as well, so I'm pretty pleased with that. I feel like that one will be slightly better than the Droid calendar, but I've got those two together. So yeah, pretty excited for that. So if you are a fan of LEGO Star Wars, LEGO Harry Potter, make sure you hit the subscribe button, because we will be unboxing these on a daily basis here on the channel. One thing I got that I had to show Mrs. Bricker, and we kind of had a conversation that we were going to get this as, and I quote, decor for the house, is the Santa Big Fig, the buildable Santa, the upscaled Santa, I believe it's called. Yeah, really good value. 761 pieces for £46 is pretty good value. In fact, one or two of the items I'm going to show you is pretty good value, and it kind of makes me sort of question once again where we are at with LEGO Star Wars, which I've done in a number of previous videos, which you can go and check out if you're a big LEGO Star Wars fan. Yeah, excited to get this one built. I imagine it won't get built until Mrs. B is home, which is probably not in a week or two's time. Yeah, very excited to get it done. I think it's very cool. It's one that I imagine will stand the test of time over the next however many years at Christmas time. Big old Santa, the upscaled Santa, will end up getting rolled out, so very excited for that one. Looks a lot of fun. On the theme of excellent value for money as well, I also picked up not one but 2 copies of the arcade machine. I think this is excellent. I wanted it when it first came out. It went straight into back order, and that was like months ago now. I can't remember if it was 2 or 3 months ago, but it was a while ago. Yeah, as you can see, you get the little minifigure inside as well there, and a little sort of living quarters for him inside the machine, which I think is very, very cool. I think this is a very, very nice, and also, just if you can see there, it's on the side, a little tiny machine for him to play on himself. I think that's really fun. So I've got one of these for myself. This will be done in the 12 days of backlog, which we are bringing back for one last blast, at least at the very start of December. Hopefully we'll get through 12 this year. That is my goal. We only did about half a dozen last year, which was slightly disappointing, but you know, Christmas time is a very, very busy time of year. And just to prove there was a second copy, we've got another one here. This will be given away this week on Whatnot, so I don't know when this video is going to go live, but at some point this week, the week of the 10th of November, we'll be giving this away over on Whatnot, on one of our evening streams. We're again going to be trying to raise a bit more money for our charity stream, and this will be the giveaway for the buyers giveaway for whenever we do that stream. I believe it'll either be the Wednesday or the Thursday. It just depends when Mrs. B is home for a evening or two. We also picked this up. This wasn't from the LEGO store, but we did pick this up from Amazon. This was down to £26, 26 and something pence. It's a 45 or 48 pound set. I can't quite remember. It's sub £50 set, and I think it's a fantastic set. I've already got one. Hopefully there'll be some b-roll for you that I can show you, but I think this is a fantastic looking set. A lot of fun as well for OG Spider-Man fans. This will be auctioned off from £1 on our charity stream on the 5th of December, which, like I've said, you can already go and check that out. The links will be in the bio, and I should pop up the graphic for you whilst I'm talking as well. Yeah, really excited to get rid of that. From a pound, we will see what happens. Every single Lego set we do will be from a pound, so we're just going to have a lot of fun with it. Another set that will be from a pound on the day is one that we also got from a private toy store, like an independent toy chain store, which I hopefully got some B-roll for you the other day whilst we were in Halifax, which is about an hour or so out from where we are. Very fun toy store that we've been to before, and I think I have covered it on the channel before, maybe it's a year or so ago, and we got this for less than half price. I believe that the RRP for this is either 25 or 30 pounds, but we got this for £11.99, which I thought was an excellent deal. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it at all, and I don't know if the Lego City F1 stuff is going to retire at the end of the year. I'm not clued up on Lego City F1. I'm barely clued up on F1 these days, but go Lando Norris. Sorry to all the Australian fans out there. The set itself, very cool, and once again it'll be auctioned off from a pound, and there'll be a theme with this Christmas charity stream event that you'll see. It's a lot of sets that we've either been gifted for the stream, we've either been given, they're either gifts with purchase, they're either stuff we've won in Whatnot streams, or the stuff that we've got kind of super cheap from somewhere that we can sort of use to try and generate a bit of money for the Life Play Foundation, which we're very, very excited about. You'll hear more about this. You hear him plenty about it now, but you'll hear more about this in the coming weeks, or at least in the week or two before the stream. In an independent toy store as well, the same independent toy store, we actually picked up some Christmas Lego, which was from last year. So we got this one here. This one was down to £7.99 or £7.97. I can't quite remember. Sub £8. Very, very fun. Some Christmas decorations, where one of these will be either given away on Whatnot, or will be used in that Christmas stream. Quite frankly, haven't really decided. Don't really need to decide just yet. It will be given away. The second copy, which we also got from Argos here in the UK, was again sub £8, and we managed, I don't know if it's got the little Argos sticker on, me trying to prove it's from Argos for some reason. We got this from Argos, and this will be actually gifted to somebody, but I can't quite say who, because I'm not entirely sure whether they'll be watching this video or not, but this will be gifted to somebody in the Galactic Bricker life, so that'll be fun for them. Hopefully they're watching this, or hopefully they're not. I've never wanted someone to not watch my video before, but that'll be really interesting. Also from the Lego store, we got a PAB shipment. Now, I spoke in the Harry Potter video literally at the start of the week about how we were going to do a little Harry Potter mock, and we're planning something. I'm still kind of in the process of doing it. I've removed it from the table. You will get to see it in the next couple of weeks. If you're a Lego Harry Potter fan, hit the subscribe button. We're going to be doing another Lego Harry Potter mock, but we've got a whole bunch of stuff in here. I'm not going to show it off, but a whole bunch of stuff that is important to the mock that we are doing. And if you saw the hint that I gave in that video about the Patronus, you might have an idea of one of the possible scenes that it could be that we're going to be mocking up, but that is very exciting. It's coming in the next week or two. I'm not going to put too much pressure on myself to get it complete. I find when I rush them, they don't tend to look quite as nice as if I just sort of keep either being engrossed in it or keep coming back to it and doing it at my own pace. So yeah, within the next couple of weeks, you'll see a Lego Harry Potter mock here on the channel. I'm literally holding this like a brick. Let's move on to the next item. Another super deep discount we got was on the Disney Toy Story 4 set. And is it Toy Story 4 or is it just Toy Story? I think it's just Toy Story. You get Jesse, Bo Peep, Buzz Lightyear in his little sort of chamber thing, in his little box that he comes in, and Woody in the RC car as well. I've already got the old Woody and RC car. This isn't for me. Once again, this is for the charity stream. We got this super deep discounted. It was like half price, and I think the original RP for it is like £35. So we got it sub £20, which was very good. Pretty pleased about that. I already have a copy of the Buzz, which I was gifted. I think that is super cool. So that is one of the things that is inside there. So yeah, again, and look, I just noticed this as I sort of picked it up. You get the tiny, can I cut the glare off the screen? You get the tiny toy soldiers in there. Yeah, you do. Oh, you get a little Bo Peep thing as well. Very fun. You get the sheep there on a little stand. So yeah, that is a lot of fun. We've definitely auctioned the RC car and Woody off on Whatnot this year. I remember that being a thing, and I think we possibly auctioned the minifigures off as well. But yeah, so that is going to be involved in that stream as well. So there's going to be a bit of everything in that stream. I can count maybe a dozen different themes already in all the boxes under this table that are involved in that stream. So there's going to be a bit of something for everybody. A great opportunity to get gifts for people, for yourself or for others, for stocking fillers or for main presents for family and friends during that stream. So yeah, a bit of something for everybody in that one. Also got some cheap poly bags as well, once again from the Toyland store. They're going to rattle next to my microphone. Pretty cheap there, sort of £3 or less each. You've got a Super Mario one with the Toads, the Speed Champions from the start of the year, and of course Millennium Falcon. These will either be auctioned off. The more than likely will end up being giveaways, free to enter giveaways over on Whatnot. I can only imagine how much that was rustling next to my microphone. I am so sorry. There we go. There are other bits and pieces. There are things that we've acquired for that stream that I'm not going to show off. I don't want to kind of spoil it too much because there's some very cool stuff that we have obviously yet to announce. We've got to keep some of the mystery for you guys there. But thank you so much for watching this whole video. There's some fun stuff in there. Quite frankly, unfortunately, not a lot of it is for me, which is a bit of a shame. But there is a lot of cool stuff coming up in this space, and you're going to hear and see all about it. Make sure you do hit the subscribe button. It would be sincerely appreciated. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, and I will see you in the very next video. Bye.